діти роду козацького ми.
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Kohut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.
Hello, good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? This is it. No introductions. It's the beginning of comedy night here in Hamilton.
We are at the Ukrainian National Federation, Parkdale Avenue in Hamilton, for a comedy cabaret with all the proceeds going to Chaika, correct? All the proceeds going to Chaika. And they bring comedians in from Yuck Yucks, and they've had some that have gone on to Just for Laughs, and it's quite a great evening. But before we do that, oh, by the way, this is my kum, Ihor Baczynski. Come on and say hi to Television Land. There's millions of people watching you now. Is there something you have to say?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That was very nice. Very good. That's Barabolia and all of that stuff. Before we do anything with the comedy cabaret, we would like to talk about the United Ukrainian Credit Union in Hamilton. John Bilavus is here, one of the directors. There's been a merging now with Ukrainian Credit Union of Hamilton and the Ukrainian Credit Union of Toronto. That's why we have Mr. Jurij Klufas here. All of the television viewers know you already. You're like a staple, yes. So before we talk about the merger, just give us a little history on the original.
The original was started here at the Ukrainian National Federation in 1943, and in 1976 we joined with Holy Spirit School Church and at St. Vladimir's Church, and we've been in business for 37 years, and we merged in October 31st of last year, and we handed over $41 million in assets.
You accumulated these assets yourself?
Yes.
Just all by yourself?
No,
You must have knocked on a lot of doors, John, to get that.
Well, I was on the audit committee, so I made sure we were going to make money.
So the merger came through when?
October 31st.
So Yuri,
last year.
did you have anything to do with the, like, are you part of this whole thing, or?
I wasn't in on any of the merger discussions.
You didn't get any of the 41 million?
No.
Neither did he, neither did I. So
It becomes part of the larger credit union now. Ukraine Credit Union has merged many credit unions over the years. So there was Sudbury and at St. Demetrius in Toronto, Oshawa, St. Catharines, Windsor, the St. Mary's Credit Union in Mississauga, all these credit unions, plus Credit Union. Over the years, there's been many credit unions have joined up with us into one larger, one larger entity that could serve Ukrainians all across Ontario, and that's really our Pitavaha, as you want to say. We're all the way from Thunder Bay to Ottawa to Windsor and to St. Catharines nowadays. So
any plans to move across the country?
At the moment, no, because credit unions are not federally chartered. So if that ever changes, of course, who knows? But
So you're still on the board here?
I'm on the advisory committee. We have 2 board members, though, but I'm on the advisory committee.
And what kind of advice do you give them?
Good advice.
Yeah, is it good advice?
Put your money here. Bigger is better. For comedy night, I think this is the 5th year.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's good.
Got some great comedians here.
Hey, do you like impressions? Yeah. All right. I'm going to start off. I'm going to do everyone's favorite. Here's Jack Nicholson, if he was a stand-up comedian. Jack as a stand-up comedian. So a father and a little boy. They're walking through the park.
But in the past, we've had Barabolia, we've had you, which is good too because Ukrainian flair.
So I'm driving home, I'm on the highway, and the cell phone goes off. It's a girlfriend, she'd been watching the news. She says, for Christ's sakes, Bill, stay up the QEW. Some lunatic's going the wrong way. I said, what the hell are you talking about? They're all going the wrong way.
You buy anything with a 20, you end up with 1950 and change. Everybody's got change. I'm tired of hearing it. Hey, you got some change? Yes, I do. Thanks for reminding me. Feels kind of good.
I noticed that on your comedy nights you've never had Ihor and I.
I know we had you separately at one time, but when they have their annual meeting, I will suggest that we have you. Because we go back to Sudbury at Yarmarok and stood a Nats after
Go back
Yarmarok.
a heck of a long way, don't we?
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
Yes. Well, the Chaika dancers here, the claim to fame here, still the original way Uno used to do dance groups is you had to sing. Mm-hmm. You still do here.
You sing and dance. We're the only ones.
And only live music. You still do here.
Yes.
Only live music, no recorded music.
And we had made a couple of a record and a tape, and Ron produced the second tape that we had.
Yeah.
So we go a long ways. And also, don't forget Malanka. Next January 11th, Malanka. Ron Cahoot and Buria.
What I won't do for a cheap plug, honest to God, eh?
Just a little plug for
Yeah, just a little plug. So it's Uno. It's always Uno. Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
Чи ви думаєте продавати свою хату? Українська кредитова спілка Limited запрошує вас на семінар з Русланою Вжеснявською. Вхід вільний. Щоб зареєструватися, дзвоніть Юрію Дякунчаку 416 763 55 75. Довідкове 208. Семінар відбудеться в англійській мові.
Hi, Ron Cahoot here, asking everyone to join us across Canada in the Help Us Help the Children 20 Years of Achievement telethon right here on KONTAKT, Saturday, April 27th and Sunday, April 28th.
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Cahoot with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.